What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's gameplay, I want to get you guys ready for Season 5. And Season 5 is right around the corner. So today, I really want to talk to you guys about the different ways you can actually improve, whether it is by gaining high kills games or even gaining high win games. So you got two different aspects, your aggressive or the passive, the strategic or the overall just straight up charging. So you have to decide what type of gameplay you want to do. But without further ado, we're actually going to be starting with today's business idea. So today's business idea is going to be based on a game app that I personally want to build down the road. I'm not going to suggest any specific game, but just in the app in general. So games in general right now are becoming huge. The esports in general is just becoming bigger and bigger every single year. So ultimately, honestly, I would not be surprised if the gaming industry moves more towards the mobile aspect, because everyone in the single palm of their hands have literally a gaming computer just in their hands. So if you guys can come up with some sort of idea or game that you ultimately are able to pretty much build, then by all means start creating a business plan, start coming up with funds, start saving some money for all those things, because today I will actually provide you about how much money you need in order for you to be able to start your gaming app. So really, it's extremely simple, guys. Just come up with an idea, and then from the idea move to the planning, and from the planning move to the funding. Don't worry about the money that's needed yet. Be more concerned about the actual planning first and the idea of the actual app. Now, there's hundreds of games out there. One of the most known one is obviously going to be Angry Birds. Angry Birds was honestly a super cheap game to be made, and ultimately became a multi-millionaire earning industry just in general. The guy that created Angry Birds, I believe, was actually extremely young when he first started creating it. So it's just extraordinary when you're able to create something so small and so simple you just enjoy doing, and it becomes, so massive. So come up with an idea, decide exactly what you want to do, and then from there everything is gonna come. Now, in order for you to be able to get started on an actual gaming app, you're gonna need a minimum of $1,000, and that can range anywhere between 1,000 all the way to millions of dollars. When I'm talking about millions of dollars, I'm talking about games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, and even PUBG. But we're not gonna get to that level, because honestly, they are a different industry and they have hundreds of people working on that specific app. So I'm talking about you individually. Honestly, I would say focus on an app that will cost you about $1,000 to about $30,000. Now, any given days, the average gaming app in general costs about $250,000. Well, $150,000 to about $350,000. So about $250 is really the medium end range for that. So if you guys have, honestly, just to get started, about $1,000, you guys can ultimately just launch your app. It can be as simple as just like two little stick figures fighting each other, which is already out there, so just think of something simple and just start working towards that idea. Now, if for whatever reason, let's say you don't have $1,000 or $30,000 saved up, then I would be talking about ultimately the ways that you can fund that or get that money. So there's different ways for you to be able to get that. You can go to the private sector and ultimately be able to get money through private lenders that are about lending money to entrepreneurs. But obviously, you're going to have to come up with some sort of business plan. And this is really what's key, guys. You have to have an idea and then ultimately start working on your business plan. If for whatever reason you have no idea how to create a business plan, guys, YouTube, Google, all those things has everything. If not, go to college, get a business class, and they would actually suggest you how to do it. The best way to do it, the cheapest way to do it, is honestly just Google everything. It's really simple, to be honest with you. I've done it in the past. Now, the second aspect of it is getting a banking loan. Now, a banking business loan is it's a little bit harder than getting a private loan. Reason being, because now you have to provide numbers, have to be very specific on the dates, on when you expected to get the first proceeds, the first earnings and whatnot, and ultimately banks are really just going to check your credit. That's number one. So the loan is really not really for the business, but more for yourself. That's number one. And number two, they're really just going to check and see how much money you rate. So it's up to you the way you want to do it. The best way for me personally is to go to the private sector, because sometimes you can actually find yourself a partner. So without further ado, let's actually talk about some of my
Yeah, that's fine.
affiliate links
Nothing
down
we can
below.
do
You
from
can
here.
actually find my entire
Yeah, hit the
computer
top of
setup.
80
Some of
cents
you have
for
been
those who get
asking
there.
about how I was able to have such a good graphics in my videos. Well, you have it down below. This is literally the reason why my graphics
I'm
are
just
so
trying to get
high.
the win for
I have the latest
December.
and greatest
Like,
of
win.
the computers so far. Obviously, you can get a lot better. I get that, but that is what I have. So you guys can see my computer setup down below, or you can actually find my Acorn affiliate link where I get $5 as long as you deposit money, and you get $5 as well. So it's a win-win in both ways. So guys, don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe, write down in the comment section what you guys think about that idea, because I know it's definitely something a little bit different to things. Without further ado, let's get to actually the part of how you guys can improve your gameplay for Season 5. Now, Season 5, for this Season 4, ultimately, since I moved to PC, I wanted to get high kill games. And this is really what I focused my my time on, was just kind of like getting as my highest KD as I could, which I ended up, I think, well, the season's not over yet, but I'm up to 2.5 KD right now. So it's not bad, or 2.1, 2.5 KD average. Here I go up and down. So it's not bad, but I consider that average. So if you want to get more kills in each game, you need to play more aggressive. If you want to get higher wins like this gameplay right here, then you need to play a lot more passive. You need to be more strategic about your gameplay, specifically your placement. Always have the heights compared to your enemies, and be a little bit ahead of the curve. You always have to think ahead of where the circle is going to be. If you don't know Season 5 is coming, I think they're going to, the planning, I don't know if it's going to set in stone yet, but they're planning to have all recon champions ultimately be able to hit that search beacon. So that would be Pathfinder, Bloodhound, and Crypto, I believe. Those are the only three ultimately. So if you play any of those champions, you'll be able to hit the recon beacon and ultimately be able to actually find where the next circle is going to be and prepare and place yourself at the highest point of the game. So strategic wise, you're probably not going to get as many kills. You're going to be focusing more on placements. You're going to have to pick the fights when the fights are worth it, and not pick the fights when the fights are not worth it. Now, you've seen my gameplays. I'm a super aggressive player. I love third parties, and I love to be quadruple party pretty much. So for me, you know, my lifestyle, I'm probably not going to change much because I don't play that much ranks. But if your focus is ranked, play passive, play strategic. People getting smarter with this, so you guys need to get smart as well, because you need to either be ahead of the curve or you're going to fall behind and ultimately just going to get crushed by the other enemy teams. So without anything else, guys, thank you for watching. It was an absolutely amazing time. I want to absolutely thank you all for the amazing support. The channel is growing insanely fast. So thank you all for the amazing support that I have so far. And I really hope you guys enjoy my content. I know it's just, you know, something different. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I really hope you guys, you know, watch the video to the end, enjoy the rest of the content, and I'll see you on Friday's video. Have a wonderful day.
I'm healing. He's pushing back. Watch out. Nice. Good job.